On April 10th, students from the yearbook production class and the news media team traveled to San Francisco to attend the National Journalism Education Association National Scholastic Press Association convention. Schools from all over the United States traveled to California to show off their yearbook and broadcast skills. The team's main focus was demonstrating their journalism talents by competing among over 1,500 other conference attendees.
At the convention, I competed in first-year photography. For my category, I just submit one photo of my choice, and I submitted a soccer photo of Amanda Beck's. I had to take like thousands of pictures just to get one. Very frustrating and tedious task.
I competed in the inside pages for yearbook. I got a bunch of pictures from the competition of the solar eclipse, and then I had to put a whole spread together for the judges to look at.
I competed in yearbook copy captions for the category academics. I had to write 2 captions for 2 photos describing like what the photo was, and I also had to write a 200-word copy, which is like the main story of the page. Before the competition and before the trip, I practiced a lot. I wrote down like ideas, or like I brainstormed. I wrote just practice copies.
I was in the themed photo competition, so it was bridges, and they told us what the theme was about a month before, so I had like a month to go out and take pictures. I just went to Harrisburg and I took pictures of some different bridges, and then I came back to school and just looked at which ones were good and picked from there.
5 members of the High Street Media team received an honorable mention award in their competitive categories, which means they scored in the top 20% of the conference attendees. One student achieved the highest individual award level possible. Superior represents the top 6% of the national competitors.
I competed in PSA and commercial production. We were late to the competition, so when we got a text from our friend saying that I had placed superior, it was like a good moment of excitement.
Mr. Weicker and Miss Brown also put their skills to work at the convention by being conference presenters.
I did a presentation on putting a TV studio together for live production for under $50,000. A lot of schools don't know what they need to buy, so they have a contractor come in and do it, and so usually they're spending way more than they need to. I also did a presentation on using music in media projects and following the copyright, because that's generally, in our area of the country, a huge train wreck. Students become disqualified and don't understand why, because they don't understand the copyright rules. And so I did a big presentation on that.
Ms. Brown gave instructional lessons to guide new advisors to improve staff workflow, as well as how to run a summer boot camp at their school to prepare for their future yearbooks. Ms. Brown stated, "I am extremely proud of the students. They not only learned rave reviews for their work, but they also conducted themselves with responsibility, courtesy, and eagerness to learn. I am blessed to have the opportunity to work with them every day." Overall, this trip to San Francisco was a fun and great learning experience. If you are interested in journalism and want to be a part of one of Northeastern's active academic teams, you should consider joining either the yearbook or news media classes next year. Reporting from High Street Morning News, I'm Madison Oki.